Hi everybody, and welcome to this channel, Freya's Crone. My name is Melody. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome, and welcome back to my returning subscribers from my other channel. I'm grateful for each and every one of you guys and all the love and support that you've been giving me on this YouTube journey. So to connect with this video, hit that thumbs up. Tell me a little bit about how it resonates with you in the comment section below. If you are not subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button, a little notification bell. And share this message with somebody who you think will resonate with this, okay? This is a general reading, so only take what resonates with you. It is also a full moon reading, because we got a full moon coming in Cancer just shortly after the new year. It is also for the star sign of Gemini. Gemini, I feel like Spirit is telling you, don't get distracted. Because I kind of like lost my train of thought when I first started the intro on this video. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Can we have the moon energy around the Gemini collective? Alrighty. Time to give rather than take with the new moon in Virgo. So you can see it looks like she's in meditation, and she's also got the energy of green around her, which talks about the heart chakra. I feel like somebody needs to trust their heart. I feel like somebody needs to take their time with some sort of a decision. I also feel, Gemini, be aware of your health issues. On the bottom of the deck, yeah, work through your fears. I feel like they're telling you to work through any triggers that may come up. The full moon in Cancer, what it does is it reflects back to us, because the moon is bright and big at night. It illuminates darkness, and Cancer is all about the home. It's all about the family. And Virgo also rules the home, the family, the health, the money. So I do feel there could be something coming back around and stinging you in the full moon in Cancer. I feel like this is going to help. It's triggering you because it's something that needs to be worked through when it comes to family. They're asking you to surrender to the divine. Yeah, because it looks like she's in meditation. Trust your heart, because you are going to be tested. There is a test coming here, and it's going to be a tough one. But through this test is a completion of a hard cycle. So we have Capricorn there. We have the new moon in Capricorn that is coming. And then we have the new moon in Cancer, letting you know, it's like Archangel Michael coming in and letting you know you're safe. Your family's safe. Your home is safe. But yeah, I do feel whatever this trigger is just a test. And your commitment to complete this cycle. So a test could be coming in the new moon in Capricorn that rolls over into Aquarius. Could have something to do with an Aquarius as well. All right, so that's what I feel. I feel like strong new moon energy. I feel like through the full moon, things are going to be reflected back to you when it comes to your family, when it comes to maybe you confronting some sort of an issue that maybe you've been comfortable in repeating and repeating and repeating. I feel like you need to open your heart to receive messages from the divine and start trusting your intuition. I also feel like you need to take your time before you make some sort of a decision, because Gemini rules decisions. It's the Lover's card. It's also number 6. Number 6 talks about balancing, right? Balancing that head and that heart. I feel like you really need to trust your heart with some sort of this test. Geminis. Okay, there you are, King of Hazards. There is that Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy coming through here. It could have something to do with your masculine or your other half. The King of Hazards in the upright position is somebody who is very grounded. See how he's all tied up? So you're being cautioned here. Be aware of maybe somebody wanting to do you harm, or maybe be aware of your fears that have harmed you in the past. This may be the cycle that you are learning from. He looks like he's in a motel room, to be honest with you. See the bust in the background? I don't know why, but they wanted me to show you that. But the King of Hazards is somebody who would be a good father figure, somebody who's very grounded, somebody who's very good with money, somebody who's very... It'd be wise to invest some time and energy into this guy because he's in the upright position, which tells me he's... take your time to invest your time and energy into this person. It'll be worth it in the long run. I feel like you're being warned here because we have the caution tape around him. It also is wrapped up in chains. Ten of Wands. There's that warning. The heaviness. So the Ten of Wands is that heavy energy. I feel like the Ten of Wands is this stinger energy. I feel like you need to surrender that heaviness over to the divine. Something about this test is part of the completion of a cycle. This may be something, maybe when it comes to work with the Virgo energy here. Judgment. So judgment talks about being called to do something. And I feel like that's what the divine is doing. They're calling you to do something. What are they calling you to do? Well, to shed that ego, shed that trigger, shed that emotion, shed that cycle that keeps coming back around and stinging you. There could be somebody coming back around, maybe the King of Hazards coming back around to you. I don't know, for some reason I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you're like going to receive another piece of the puzzle. Let's look to the, oh, yep, there's the Cancer energy, Chariot. See the coffin coming out of the back of that hearse? Look at all the body parts, right? Look at all the body parts. Something about the body parts. So the Chariot is talking about that Cancer energy. It talks about success. It talks about movement. It talks about travel. Yeah, look, confidence is your key to success. Don't let pride and ego get in your way because a win-win outcome is forecasted. So don't worry, is what I feel Spirit is telling you. Surrender this worry over to the divine. Surrender this heaviness that you're feeling over to the divine. You're being called here. Something about your calling, or somebody is calling you. But whatever this test is, it is part of the completion of this cycle, especially with the Capricorn energy. So the next couple of weeks could be crucial to you. Somebody could be traveling to you, right? Maybe this person is traveling to you. I feel like you have some sort of a burden. Maybe you feel chained and bound to this burden. And Spirit is telling you, no, Gemini, you're not. Give it over to the divine. It's not your burden to carry. I don't know, I'm really looking at this King of Hazards and the caution tape around him and chained and bound. So something could be coming back around to you to clear. And I feel like, again, that decision is yours. It either could keep you chained and bound to another cycle, or you can release it over to the divine. And I feel like, see, this sting is going to be real. It's going to like, poof, right? Fire. See, there, somebody's pushing a fire button. And then look in the background. There's cops involved. So be aware of that, because this trigger could involve cops, especially with the Chariot card. And then we have the Ace of Hazards underneath that. And then we got death, right? What did I say about the Chariot card? See the casket in the back? And then you have the death card. Queen of Swords, Seven of Cups, High Priestess. Somebody could be playing a lot of mind games with you. Try to keep you in this procrastination energy. The High Priestess is Pisces energy. All right, King of Hazards. Yeah, tidal wave. There it is. There's that sting. See, whatever is coming back around is going to be very disturbing for you. Ten of Wands, Spirit of Air, clarity, awareness, and truth. See how he's got that sword down through the crown? Look at all the crows in the background. So you could be getting some sort of a warning from the crows. Pay attention to that if you are. We have the air energy. We did have the Queen of Swords come through here. Right there's the air energy. And then the Seven of Cups and the High Priestess. So something is going to be made clear. That's going to be very disturbing. Judgment. Spirit of Lion, leader, recognize and respect. So there is definitely a pattern here, I feel, for somebody out there who could have been. It's been a very heavy journey. This has been a heavy load that you've been carrying. Something about that crown chakra, because look, Leo has a crown on, and then that sword is down through the crown. Somebody could be receiving a disturbing message. Recognizing that they're under judgment, or recognizing their calling. they're being cautioned here. This is a test. What is that? This is a test, only a test. The emergency broadcast system. So something with the crown chakra, something with the head. See, she's got that ring of fire or ring of flowers around her head. Something with the ring of fire, maybe. Okay, spirit of the heart, identity, vibration, and soul essence. Remember I said the heart space. So they may be going through an ego death. We are moving into the energetic year of 1. You may be becoming aware. Maybe you're feeling it, like you're really feeling the heaviness. Be aware of somebody who is trying to come in or travel towards you to try to bind you into something. With the Ace of Hazards, new beginning, right? So somebody is going through a rebirth here. Right? Somebody is going through a rebirth. Could be a Cancer. Could have Cancer somewhere in your chart. Somebody could be going through a rebirth. Why? Because somebody heeded the warning. They got the clarity. They got the awareness of something. Maybe somebody was harshly judging somebody. I feel like the divine is saying, we forgive you, right? So I feel like they're saying, do not fear. We are here. Somebody could have been playing with some magic. Could have been a Pisces and Aquarius. You're going through a rebirth. Your new beginning is coming. But before it comes, the divine is going to test you. And they're going to see if you've learned your lesson. So I feel like somebody is feeling it already. Very aware of this test that is coming. See how there's 3 heads? There could have been 3 people who were harshly judging you. Like the firing squad, so to speak. And you could have been aware of that. All right, so let's go ahead. What final message do you have for Gemini? Charity. Prayer and contemplation. Connect with heaven. Ask and you shall receive. So somebody, Gemini, has been praying to the divine for some sort of help. And then we got Paul the Venetian, experiencing grace. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. And look, she's got that flower around her crown ahead. On her crown again. Something about that crown chakra. Charity. Faith, hope, and charity are trinity of archangels who are dedicated to helping us regain our natural traits of kindness, trust, and faith in the highest good. Charity is a twin flame of Archangel Shemuel. She has a great spirit that encourages us to undertake the spiritual practices of prayer and meditation. And that is right there. somebody who is in meditation. Prayer is the way we speak with the divine, and meditation is the way we open ourselves to receive the answers we need to hear. Clarity is also charity. I don't know why, but clarity and charity. Maybe clarity is going to be received from this divine archangel. Charity is the angel who kisses the foreheads of all those who pray in support of others. She absolutely loves to see this kindness because it creates an inspirational wave, healing wave of goodwill to the world. The powerful angel Charity is drawing close to you at this time because she has recognized that you have goodness in your heart and you have put others first. She brings you thanks and support. Move into prayer, meditation, and with regard to any decisions you have to make at this time. You're being guided to take the time to breathe and receive. Take the time to breathe and receive your clarity. Don't allow this trigger to disturb your peace. Because whoever this is, they could be dissing you. They could be judging you. They may not have respected you, especially with the 10 of Wands. You're being guided to take the time to breathe and receive. Know that you will have a real surge of intuition when it's time to move forward. Thank the angels for guiding you towards your highest good and welcome Charity into the space with you. So yeah, the highest good, the judgment. So you're being called. You are being called. So you need to go into meditation to receive the answer, like your next step, right? You need to listen to your soul, listen to your guidance from the divine, because you're being called on your journey to take that next step with you. I feel like this angel is coming in and saying, hey, Gemini, we know that you've been feeling the heaviness of this judgment. We know that you've been feeling the heaviness on your soul. And we know that this person's intentions may not have been the best for you. Okay. Thank you for watching, Gemini.